So this is my third year in GISD and at Gainesville High School, and I've been a teacher since 2002. I teach forensic science and environmental systems.
Ms. Hefley is in her third year at GHS. She has made our forensic science and environmental systems class ones that our upperclassmen look forward to. Nearly every senior has her for a class for at least 1 year, and some 2.
So I think my strengths are using a wide variety of activities and lessons because everybody learns differently.
Her lessons focus on relevance and student interest. She uses a combination of hands-on activities with videos to grab her students' attention. For example, a few weeks ago, she had a live video session with the 6th Floor Museum in Dallas. They went over the forensic side of the investigation of the JFK assassination. This was made possible through a grant she was awarded from the GISD Education Foundation.
So in the class that you saw today, they were learning about costs and benefits of mining. And so the activity they were doing is called the Cookie Mining Lab. And the objective was to mine the chocolate chips out of the cookie to represent coal or whatever is in your mine. And to try not to damage the earth, which is represented by the cookie. But in the end, what they see is you really can't mine the chips out without at least some damage to the cookie. So it helps them think about, the environmental impacts of mining, and of course then there's the follow-up questions where they analyze their activity and think about it in a more real-world application.
Microscopes and calibration equipment get as much use as Chromebooks in her classroom. Experiments in her class require students to collect data and form their own hypothesis, and there's always a writing portion at the end to align with our campus literacy rock.
So all my students now are juniors and seniors, so they are, the most mature students on campus. So I try to treat them more like young adults and less like kids because they're right there at the border between being a kid and an adult. And I think it's really important to treat them the way I want them to treat others. So if I am kind and respectful to them, that encourages them to act that way to me and to others also.
Ms. Hefley holds high expectations for students, but gives them every opportunity to meet that standard. She works before and after school to help them improve. And AP reminded a student the other day, Ms. Hefley is going to make you work, but she'll be there for you every step of the way.
I just really enjoy the kids. They're just awesome individuals. They have all their unique talents and personalities, and I feel really fortunate that I get to know them and to be a small but hopefully positive part of their lives.
She has quickly moved from new teacher to a teacher leader, which is extremely important with the number of new staff we get each year. She's a big asset to not only our science department, but to our campus as a whole.
Right, so I feel very blessed to be at Gainesville High School because it really is the best staff I've ever worked with. So I feel really blessed to work with the administrators and the entire staff, teachers, and everybody in the whole building is really excellent to work with.